game extremely well. She's not forcing things. He's making the right plays. He's got good patience. Yeah, he's doing a lot of great things out there right now. This, I think, might be his best overall stretch.
When you took that timeout with 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter, did you change anything scheme-wise, or did they just go out and execute what you wanted to do?
Like as a coach, you always there's two things you ask. Are you doing it hard enough, and are you executing the scheme properly before you make a change? And so I thought the biggest thing was, we eased into the game, and you can't do that. But once we got going, and I thought we made a couple hustle plays. When you get some big hustle plays, that'll usually ignite you, and then there was multiple effort, and once we did that, then the defense got going, and they put a lot of pressure on you. They're an excellent offensive team.
Tom, with Tolliver, just he give you just that different dimension, being able to knock down those threes.
And the thing that you got to give him a lot of credit for, one, for staying ready, but also to go in and play. He's playing a perimeter position. He's been at the 4. He can play the 4, and last year he played the 5 some for Detroit, and now he's going back to playing on the perimeter, and he did it seamlessly. So I give him a lot of credit for that. But that's that's who he is. Every day, whether he's in a rotation or not, he's working. So always felt like when his opportunity came, he would be ready.
You mentioned Cat's stretch. How are you feeling about Wiggins' overall game at the moment?
Good. I thought he was very aggressive in the Boston game. I thought he was the same tonight. We didn't have a good first quarter, but he had a very good first quarter offensively. And so, we didn't play him. I didn't want to put him back in the fourth, but I think he's getting downhill. He's making some really good plays at the rim. And we're getting a lot of solid play from a number of different people. I thought Taj was terrific tonight. And when you have a team that spreads you out like they do, you need that versatility.
Not having Derek and Robert tonight, maybe even more important the way Jeff's able to come in, not show any rust.
Yeah, just having a guy like that, a starter back, I think is big for our team, and particularly what he does in terms of pick and roll play, transition, and then his ability to get into the lane. And you guys see it. He's one of the best at creating plays, and so that was good. And it looked like he had his bounce back too, which is the most important thing. I think from a physical standpoint, he looked really good.
Tom, did you get the sense they were kind of inviting you to take mid-range shots early? And did you have to kind of muddle through that early stretch?
What they do have is they have great length, and they have athleticism. So the challenge is, are you open? And then when you drive it, are you reading the play? There's size at the rim, so that's where your spacing is so important. And, I thought Cat's movement after he got rid of the ball was really good. And that's the type of game, because he's seeing a lot of different defenses, and they're loading up to him pretty good. So he's got to find seams in the defense after he passes, and I think he's doing that probably as well as he's done since I've been here.
You mentioned Jeff seemed to have his bounce back. It seems like he's been fighting one injury or another for most of the year. Does he seem maybe healthy, I guess, for the first time in a while?
Yeah, and I think he was smart with, he's completely healthy now. So that's important. And then, we need him. We need him to play well.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.